Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and I had started making my daughter some Christmas tags. These are the color that she wants. She wanted craft paper and just some plain Christmas tags. So I am in the process of making her some, and I thought I would just take you along with me. This is nothing earth-shattering. They're going to be very plain and simple. She is a plain Jane. She doesn't like frilly. So all I did was I took my craft paper, and if you hear somebody in the background, I'm sorry, it's my grandson. I have him today. But I just took some craft paper and I cut them at 3 inches by 4 inches, and then I just rounded all the corners with my corner chomper, and then just put a little hole in the middle. And like I said, I'm using the craft because that's what she likes. She likes the craft color. And then I just drug out a bunch of my Christmas stamps, different ones. And I think on this one I'm going to use this little stocking. I think that's cute. Or maybe that bell. Maybe I'll use the bell on this one. But that's kind of the way I process things like this. I just go through and drag out a bunch of different things, and then I just start adding to, and I'll go back and add to, and so it's never the same thing twice usually. Alright, I am going to use VersaFine on this. Now this is a brand new stamp. This one has not been used before, so I'm going to stamp it off a couple of times. There we go. Good impression. So usually if you stamp it off a couple of times, then you get a much better impression when you do stamp. So we're going to put that right there at the bottom. There we go. That's very, very good. Look at this. I just opened my ink pad. I think I'll just put this little Christmas tree right here on the next one. So let's just put that on that side. And you know, I don't want to do that in black. I think I'm going to do that in the Distress Oxide Lucky Clover. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because the oxides usually look really good on this. Now this is a new stamp too, so I'm going to stamp it off a few times. And this is a solid image, so it's going to take a little bit. That's better. I don't mind if it's a little sketchy. And neither will she, because she'll like that. So we're going to put that, I think I'll put that one on this side. There. Okay, so we will lay that one over and let it dry. And let's see, what else we got? Let's use this one that has all of these snowflakes right here. And I'm just going to use part of them, so I'm not even going to worry about that. It's probably, well, it's as big as my stamp, so we're just going to use part of them on the corner, maybe that way, like that. And I'm going to use some of the Hero Arts pigment ink. This is in the white. So we'll ink that up pretty good. I'm going to slide this piece of scrap paper underneath. And then we will stamp that down. Going to hold it just a second, give it a minute to transfer. Now remember that your pigment ink takes a while to dry. It doesn't dry immediately. It sits on top of the paper, so it takes it a while to dry, but look how pretty. Is that not pretty? So we're going to lay that one over here. And I'm going to try not to get my fingers in any of them. Let's see what else we have. I think the snowman might look good on one. Let's see if it's going to be too big. No, it won't be too big. So let's put some of these I bought last year from the company, and I haven't even used them. So let me get another stamp block because I might use that one again. Oh yeah, that's going to be cute. We'll take one of his arms away, but we'll put that right there. So let's turn this way and ink him up. Cute. And then we'll put him, let's put him on this side. It doesn't take a lot to make really, really pretty tags. I mean, you can use your scrap paper. That's a good reason to use your scrap paper up. Look at that. Is that not cute? And if you have little places that are a little bit sketchy, don't worry about it. Just fill them in. Get a paintbrush and fill them in with the paint. I'm not going to worry about it because I like it like that, and I'm sure Alicia will too. But if it's worrying you, just fill it in. Let's see. I like this tree right here. I think I'm going to use that on one. So we're going to lay this one aside and let it dry. And get another stamp block. Oh yes, that's going to be pretty. And let's do this one in that green, Lucky Clover. Maybe we'll be able to get it. And if not, we can always fill it in and stamp it up just a little bit. And I think I might put a few little presents down at the bottom. Oh, how cute! Look at that. That ink stamps really, really good on this color paper, on a craft paper. So let's find some presents. I think we'll put these presents maybe down at the bottom. They're a little bit big. I don't know. Let's see what they look like. No, I actually think those are a little bit big, so we won't put those down there. Maybe we'll just put ho 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 up here somewhere. Let's do the ho 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 in candied apple. Cute. I think I will do the stocking. And I'm just going to ink it up in some black. I may put just a touch of color to it, not sure. But I will ink it up in black. So this Merry Christmas is what I'm going to put on them. And this came in this little stamp set, and it was all in one line. And I just cut it apart because I wanted it, you know, the Merry up there and the Christmas down there. So I just cut it apart and did it like that. And I can always put it back together, you know, put it back in a straight line if I want to, if I want to stamp it the other way. And I'm going to ink these up with the Hero Arts white pigment ink. And the reason I have it in my Misty is if it doesn't stamp good the first time, I can always stamp it again. As long as I don't move anything. Oh, I like that. That's a good enough impression. Alright, these are somewhat dry. I'm going to go ahead and work with them and just try not to touch any of the white ink. I've got my snow writer, and I'm going to put some snow on his earmuffs. And this will stay dimensional. And I think I'll just put a drop right in the center of his snowflake buttons. And I might go ahead and put some on his scarf. Now I really want that scarf a different color, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I should have done this before I put the snow on, but we're going to see what happens. I think I will just put some dots on it maybe. Let's see if I can show you the dimension on that from that snow. Isn't that cute? Alright, so that is a tag finished. All we have to do is when it dries, we'll put the little floss through there. So let's do another. Let's do this one. And what are we going to do on this? I think I'm going to use my green Wink of Stella to color these in. That'll add the glitter and the color. And it's got that really fine tip, so it'll get right in there in these little small leaves. Then we'll use the red to color in the rest of the little sock or stocking. And we'll do the little presents, put some blue on them. Okay, there we go. That is colored. Isn't that pretty? I love my Wink of Stellas. So there is that one. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So we'll lay that one and let that one dry. Let's see. Let's try this tree while we have our snow and stuff out. I think I'm going to put a little snowbank right here. Okay, so there is our snow at the bottom of our tree. And I want it to glitter a little bit, so I'm gonna put some of these crystal drops in it. This is called Blizzard. And I'm just gonna put some of those in it around. They'll dry clear, but they leave the glitter. So, should work out just fine. So we will leave that there. And then I'm going to put some of these little red drops, and these I think are called Ruby Slippers. I'm going to put some of these little red dots just around on the tree like somebody decorated it. And I think that's all I'm going to do to that one. So there, let's see if you can see that. Bring my light in better. Maybe you can see, I can't tell if you can see the glitter. Maybe, there we go. But that will be really glittery when it dries, so we'll lay that one over here. Now I think on this one, all I'm going to do is put some of these little drops on there and make it look like snow. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. So there is that one. And those will stay dimensional. They'll dry clear, but they leave that glitter behind, the shimmer. So we'll put that one over there. And I think I'm just going to do the same on this one. Since we've got so much snow in this little guy right here, I think I'm going to go over each one of those little snow drops with this. And then maybe color his hat in. Something like that. And then we will call this one finished. Let's do him a little red scarf. Now that white is not completely dry, so I'm just trying to be very careful and not touch it with my pen. And then I wipe my pen off when I finish. So there is that one. Like I said, it's got the whole back that she can do the writing and that kind of thing on. So let's see if you can see that shimmer. Maybe. So there's that one. Now let's do the bell. So, let's do this bell in silver. This is Wink of Stella in silver. So we're going to make it a silver bell. And there we go on that one. Isn't that cute? Just a little bit of Wink of Stella and a stamp, and you've got some beautiful images. Alright, lay that one there. And I think this is our last one. And I did get a little white right there. So we're going to take this Nuvo and I'm going to go into each one of the snowflakes and I'm going to put a drop to just make those sparkle. So there we go on that. There we go. You can see the dimension in there. A little bit of the sparkle. But when they dry, I'm going to put my baker's twine in there, and then they will be finished and ready to go to her. And then she can just put to and from on the back and that kind of thing, and she'll have some cute tags to go with her Christmas paper. I think her Christmas paper this year is going to be brown as well. So let's see if I can get these in frame. I'll zoom out a little bit without messing them up. And I'll take some close-up shots of these when they get dry and when I finish up. Take some close-up shots so you can see just how cute they are. So let's move these down. And our snowman. So there we go. We have, let's see, move my camera a little bit. We have 8 tags basically finished. 9 if you count this one. I didn't put a stamp on that one, but it didn't take me but, you know, a few minutes. The stitching around the sides takes longer than anything, but I think they're absolutely adorable. I think she's going to like them. Like I said, she's an earth tone type girl, so she's going to want everything in the earth tone colors to match with her Christmas wrapping paper, and I think it's going to be brown, like a brown paper sack kind of thing. Okay guys, that is it for the tutorial today. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, this is not anything that's earth-shattering. This wasn't anything hard, just something I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you make some tags, let us know. Share them with us on our members group. The link is below. We will talk to you later. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We will talk to you later. Bye-bye.